dedicated to the United States of America, and yes, I am a patriot. I want to start out with something I've been asking for 9 months now, the assessor. I still haven't got a suitable answer to it, other than Mr. Fortino invited me to his office to discuss it with me. Apparently, they're probably trying to make a backroom deal, which he's very much in favor of doing. I turned down on it naturally. I asked the question in January again. He said it was in the minutes of past meetings. I asked him what month, when. No reply. I've got the exact transcripts of those meetings and what went on and what was discussed in that. Corruption's run wild in Gaines Township. It surfaces in many areas. The board hired Brad Beach as a new assessor on a 2-year contract at $39,000 a year, an approximate increase of $19,000 above the previous assessor's salary. The contract will expire April 1st and 17. The current township contract does not specify the number of business hours for the assessor at the meeting. Board members did not appear to know when the assessor would be in office. An article in the Flint Journal dated March 29, 2015, it was reported that the newly hired assessor, Brad Beach, also works for 3 other townships. Currently, Beach is contracted for a 35-hour week in Vienna Township on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and some Fridays at a cost of $48,000 a year. In addition, the article stated that Beach works in Fremont Township and is paid a flat fee of $750 a month. Also, Garfield Township, and the pay is unknown. At the time this article was written, Assessor Beach was on medical leave. That's man, that $19,000 raise from the previous year. That's coming out of our pockets. That's coming out of our pockets. Little history of Gaines Township. These elected officials took it upon themselves. Mr. Fortino interpreted by himself the Right to Farm Act for a resident on Elms and Hill Road resident who wanted horses. And more recently, the Roberts and their desire for a horse that cost them a lot of money before the state stepped in and allowed it and overstepped what Gaines Township Board and their commissioners on the other boards tried to prescribe for them. And I won't even go to the Spooky Trails idea because that's just bombastic right there in itself. Mr. Fortino and Clerk Dollar dabbling into Clayton Township business with their building department inspector, Ken Hendry, in which they called his ability to inspect into question. When their plans went haywire, it caused Mr. Henry to lose time and money in his good name, which he finally got back. When a new building inspector was hired, 2 applicants were not even considered for the job, hired at $1,500 a month plus percent of fees. Clerk Dollar took all the township records. When the new supervisor, Mr. Milkey, took office, Michigan State Police investigated it, and Mr. Dollar lied to the public, then admitted to MSP investigators that he took it. I'd like another 30 seconds like Ms. Deal, please. The prosecutor would not prosecute because Mr. Dollar returned the records. June 6th of 13, Clerk Dollar and his wife failed to show for a public misconduct hearing. Upon rescheduling, Dollar showed up, but his wife didn't. She resigned from her deputy clerk's job.
You've exhausted your 30 seconds.
Well, okay. Thank you for listening to me. I really appreciate it.